Today I'm seeing Sabaa Tahir. I don't know how else to intro this, but I'm seeing Sabaa Tahir. Let's go meet Sabaa Tahir.
A woman once say to me, I brought my child to your event and you're talking about politics. And I was like, no, I'm talking about how people treat each other, and that's what these books are about. And if you're reading the book and you're not getting that I have an agenda, then you're missing something huge, because these books absolutely have an agenda.
And I think reading is like the first thing that I tell people about empathy building. I mean, it's an exercise in imagining yourself as someone else, imagining their feelings, putting yourself in their body. We're like in the empathy business. We're in the idea of trying to get people to think about things that you might not ordinarily.
That's what storytelling is. I write these books and they're inspired by world events in many cases. They're inspired by extrajudicial jailings in Pakistan, which is where my family is from. They're inspired by genocide, the Sudanese genocide in particular, which was a genocide in which hundreds of thousands of people were killed, and millions were made refugees and driven from their homes in Sudan. It was inspired by child soldiers in the Congo, and that's our world. That's in our world. And when I got to book 3, a big part of the story that I had already planned, but that was sort of horribly pertinent, was the refugee crisis. This vast movement of people, 60 million people, half of whom are children, as refugees in our world right now. And this number is just growing, and that is something that I think is really, really worth talking about. And when I look at sort of what's happening now at the southern border and at what's happening to children, to me, it looks like a war tactic, and it's really terrifying and really sad. And it's terrible that people will read the Ember series and they'll say, wow, like, your world is really brutal. But it's like, that's not just this world. That's the world we live in. The world we live in is really brutal. There's nothing in the world of Ember that I have made up other than, some of the magic systems, right? Like, that's the stuff that's made up. The way people treat each other, the terrible things they do, the commandants of the world, they're real. If this is something that is concerning to you, there is a Kidlit fundraiser going on right now. They're donating to groups that work directly with children down in the border areas, particularly children who need help, mental health.
Friend, say hi. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for coming to the PA.
Thank you so much. Actually, it's a booktube channel, and I'm trying to convince everyone to read your books because I'm like obsessed with it. So can we just be like, hey, read this. This is amazing.
What's your booktube channel?
It's Lindsay Puckett. Just my name.
Lindsay Puckett.
Lindsay Puckett.
Fans of Lindsay Puckett. She's awesome, and I think you should listen to her book recs.
Thank you.
No skin in the game here, just saying.
So I was wondering, would you sign my favorite
Yes.
It's a yellow tab.
Okay.
It's in the third trial of the life, and that really like emotional scene where he describes his friend. And then what happens.
Okay, awesome. Sorry.
All right.
Oh yeah, that was a really hard scene to write.
I bet. I just was so moved that I was like,
Thank you. I'm so glad that scene hit you, because sometimes you write scenes and you're like, does anyone care?
yeah. No, like I definitely felt it. Hey guys, Lindsay from the future. Okay, I wanted to pop in here really quick and just show you some of the swag in the books that I got from the signing. So not only did I get my book signed and get to hear Sabaa Tahir's like little speech and stuff she did, I signed up for the meet and greet, which was really awesome. I didn't get any clips of that because it was really kind of like personal. There were like 12 of us in the room, and we all just kind of talked and hung out. Like, we had cupcakes and water and sat in a circle and just kind of like kumbaya-ed and talked about writing and craft and books and just like movies and music. It was the coolest experience ever. Like, Sabaa is so chill and down to earth. Like, I love her so much. But I got some really cool stuff from that, so I'm gonna show you. So first of all of our goodies came in this cool little tote from Penguin Teen. So that was really cool. And on the back there is an Ember in the Ashes quote. It says, "You will spark and burn, ravage and destroy. You cannot change it. You cannot stop it." It also came with a nice little pin, and I got a cute little tag with Elias's face on it and my name. Of course, we got a copy of A Reaper at the Gate. This was actually the price of the ticket. You just had to buy one of her books. I already had one because I wanted to read it as soon as it came out, so I pre-ordered it. But yeah, I have a second copy now, which is really nice, and I have my little ticket saying I'm a VIP, so. Then I got these really cool posters. I was gonna say coasters. Sabaa actually signed. They are of Elias, Helene, and Laya, and they all have quotes on them. They are really cool. And I'm gonna have to find a place for them in my room. And the last thing I got was this amazing color print of Sabaa Tahir's world. I did take all 4 of my Ember in the Ashes books to the signing with me, and she did sign and personalize all of them, which was super cool. So she just says in each one, they're all the exact same. It just says, "To Lindsay from Sabaa Tahir," which is so cool. She also signed my favorite scene because they asked her to. If you didn't know, my favorite scene is the really intense graphic scene of Elias in the 3rd trial, specifically the most gruesome part. So I just tabbed it so she could find it, and I asked her to sign it, and she did, and she put like a little heart, and we kind of had like a nice little discussion about that scene and what it was like for her to write it and what it was like for me to read it, and it was just beautiful. So that was everything I got from the signing. Now I will take you back over to my outro. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed the little snippets that I got of meeting Sabaa Tahir. It literally meant so much to me, and especially to my best friend Fazila. I know she's out there watching this, but this was her first time meeting another Pakistani author, and I just know on like a personal and cultural level it just meant so much to her, and it was just amazing. All of the beautiful things that Sabaa talked about, the issues, the, you know, everything going on in the world and how to help, and just the hope that she brought in the message in the speech. It was so incredible. She is so sweet. Guys, like, I am so inspired. I feel renewed. But thank you guys so much for checking this out. It means the absolute world to me. Please go buy an Ember in the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night and A Reaper at the Gate because they're amazing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!